Dostoevsky wrote in his novel, The House of the Dead, money is coined liberty, and so it is 10 times dearer to a man who is deprived of freedom. If money is jingling in his pocket, he is half consoled, even though he cannot spend it. So, in this, it's a very complicated quote, and essentially it can be interpreted in lots of different ways, right? What is he saying? Is he saying that money is freedom? Is he saying that you need to suspend some freedom for that future because you can't spend all of it? What is he really saying? And I think what he's saying, this is my interpretation of what he's saying, is that money does equal some freedom, right? And that's true, because if we are just living paycheck to paycheck and continually stressed about how we're going to pay for the next thing, that doesn't feel very free, right? That's not really independent. That's just relying on money to come in from other sources, work or whatever you're getting sources from, government, whatever that is, in order to pay your bills, in order to live your life and make sure that you're not completely drowning and homeless, right? That's not freedom. But what people usually are looking for with freedom is they think, well, freedom has to be that I'm completely independent and that I can support myself and all my expenses all the time by myself. And that is a form of independence and freedom. But there is a middle ground with that too, right? So we need to start looking at how we spend our money now and how we save it for the future. So a lot of times people are in two different corners. One is spend, spend, spend now. Life is short. I enjoy my life. I'm spending it. I don't worry about the future because the future isn't determined. You don't know for sure that there is going to be a future, right? So I'm going to enjoy my life now. And there are people who say, I'm going to save it all, and that's what we're doing. We're going to live really lean now so that we can really enjoy that time of retirement, whether that's, age 65 or earlier. There's a lot of people who are in that, financial independence, retire early movement who want to do that a lot sooner. I'm going to say that you need to do both. And a lot of times people will look at me strangely, but then because they think that I'm going to tell you that you should be saving everything for the future. And the reason I say that you need to do both, you need to experience some things now and you need to save for the future, is because who are you without your work? Who are you when you retire or become financially free? What do you want to do? A lot of people can't really answer that. We say things that we think people want to hear or that we should be saying. We want to travel. We want to, spend time with our families. We want to do some hobby. We want to do, all this stuff. But travel is the number one. And it's funny because I have many retirees who thought they would be traveling all over the world, who once they did a couple of trips, they thought, I don't want to do this anymore. It's too much hassle. I'm tired of having to deal with TSA and all that stuff. I don't want to travel. I don't like living out of a suitcase. And they had to really change what they thought their retirement was. Now, my argument was if they had done some traveling earlier on, they might have learned that that isn't what they wanted their retirement to look like. We also hit this a lot with the retire early movement because people will retire early, let's say 45, and they sit back and they enjoy it for about a month or two, and then they go, what is my purpose in life? And that's scary as well. So we need to kind of figure out how we enjoy life now and how we save it for the future so we can continue to enjoy our lives even after we don't get a paycheck. So that's what we do here at One Vision Retirement. And feel free to set up a consultation to see how we can get you on your path so you're enjoying your life now and saving for the future. One Vision Retirement, your retirement in 2020 vision.